Hello everyone! Welcome to one of the most exclusive videos in the course. Today we will reveal some marketing techniques that will help you get ahead of your competition and stay there. Even if you implement just 10% of what you learned today, you will be generously rewarded with leads, sales and income. We plan to give you 21 lead generation techniques as well as share 7 marketing tendencies that will define the business world of tomorrow. So let's start with some lead generation advice. Number 1. Most growing companies and high-tech giants like LinkedIn, Dropbox, Spotify, Pinterest use lead squeeze forms. These are the forms that ask for your name, email and sometimes phone number in return for access to a website or for the free download of a file. The important thing here is that the form should cover 25 to 60% of the web page's space with CTA, call to action. Subscribe now, register today, download right away, etc. Sumo.com offers the quick and easy generation of forms like this. I recommend you try creating some and connecting them with your website. Remember, your form should have a rewarding offer, call to action and preferably social proof. Number 2. Increase the advertising budget you allocate to the targeting of existing clients. The reason is straightforward. It's easier to persuade a client who has bought from you in the past than it's to persuade a new customer to buy from you. Clients will want to buy more from sellers they know. As such, ideally you need to have 3 to 5 products to upsell, cross-sell or downsell to them. Number 3. A strategy which you should make sure you utilize is retargeting. Retargeting strategies convert window shoppers into buyers. Typically, 2% of shoppers will buy something on the first visit to online store. Retargeting brings the other 98% back for a second look. Retargeting works by keeping track of the people who visit your site and then displaying your retargeting ads to them as they visit other sites online. We're sure you have experienced something similar where you have visited a website and its ads followed you across various other websites. The idea is simple. If the visitor doesn't buy, you follow them. You didn't buy our shampoo, but we have a great shower gel and soap for you. Likewise, if they bought something from you, try to upsell. For example, you bought a laptop. Congrats! Buy this beautiful mouse and laptop case at a discount during the next 48 hours. It really works. Increasing the budget on customers' reactivation increases the number of returning and repeat customers. Number 4. We are all overwhelmed with information these days. Keep your marketing concise by keeping simple and clean ads and landing pages instead of content-heavy ads and pages that are overloaded with information and photos. Marketing studies have shown that you can get as much as 40% more leads from a straight-to-the-point message and a focus offer than you would from one packed with unnecessary information. Less is more. Number 5. Increase your mobile PPC, pay-per-click use. Most of us use smartphones these days for searching and video browsing. Add a buy from your phone line to all mobile ads and the average conversion of visitors to sale leads will increase by up to 36%. Those watching your ad will experience more personalized and relatable message when it fits their device. Number 6. Use friendly registration forms. Keep questions to a minimum. Avoid using long forms asking for name, last name, father's name, mother's name, city, country, job position, what your dog's like, where did you travel last month, etc. Why do you need so much information in the first point of contact? Even if it's important, you can ask it over the phone at a later stage. The most important thing during initial contact is getting an email address or a phone number. The majority of people are unlikely to spend their time filling out long forms. Maximum 3 lines: name, email and phone. Preferably 2, ideally 1. Number 7. A more advanced way to increase the number of registration you get is by hiding the full form of registration. Instead, you feed it to the visitor bit by bit. If people are presented with a whole selection of boxes to fill out, they are likely to be discouraged from filling any of it out. The solution is to give the visitor boxes to fill out incrementally, so once they enter an email address, another box pops up and another after that. No matter which stage they stop filling it out, you will have at least some details on them. Comparatively, if they were to fill 1 or 2 boxes out of a full form given at once and then quit out before saving, you would have nothing. This type of technique can increase conversion by up to 60%. Take what you can get in terms of customer details and save each bit of information as soon as they give it to you. Number 8. One thing to try is having a more narrative-styled form instead of a name, phone, email form. A bit like this. Hello, my name is blank space. I'm interested in your offer. I live in blank space and I would like to hear back from you and learn more about it. Please call me back on blank space as soon as possible. People may respond to them more human messages. Number 9. Use minimal mini landing pages without the option to scroll down. Offer plus CTA only in one screen. Period. A study presented at a recent summit on internet traffic showed that doing so can increase your visitor-to-lead conversion by up to 12.5%. Number 10. Remove external navigation links from your landing pages. Excessive navigation that might channel your visitor away from the website is not a requirement for landing pages, nor is it encouraged. Various A/B tests show that a page without navigation works far better than drastically increases conversion. This is because it does not distract visitors or give them a reason to leave. Number 11. Make sure the phone numbers you give on your website are clickable, so that any visitor will not just see the number but are able to interact with it. Design it such that it will call when clicked on a smartphone device and cause a pop-up form to appear for laptops. This trick is likely to increase your conversion by around 30%. Number 12. Publish real-life photos as it increases the authenticity of your company's marketing presence. Use photos of your products and users that are not evidently photoshopped. People trust real-life photos more than glamour-like polished pictures. One idea would be to embed a widget on your website that shows photos of your product that customers have uploaded to Instagram with your product's hashtag. This type of interaction with end consumers, which shows the realness of your company, can increase conversions by up to 25%. Number 13. Use a questions click to text us phrase on your website or landing page to engage more visitors and get up to 98% increase in subsequent interactions. You can link it with an online chat box or even Facebook chat. This would be more convenient for a visitor and can even help you better understand your customer base by viewing their profile. Check out sendosonar.com service to get direct Facebook and SMS messaging from your website. Number 14. Test various prices. We tested 1.95, 2.95, 3.95, 4.95 prices for delivery of goods, and 2.95 and 3.95 showed 3 times more conversions than the other two. Price 4.95 showed almost no conversion. Always test. It may seem peculiar that more people opted for 2.95 over 1.95, but cheaper is not always more effective. Price can act as a signal of the relative quality of a good or service. 15. Test different colors and photos on the website. We have tested blue, green, pink, and yellow colors for a selling product page. In our personal experience, the color blue generated more clicks, leads, and sales, but was the most expensive in terms of what we had to pay to Facebook, plus 59% higher price than in pink. Google color psychology in marketing and learn more about color marketing and how it affects your sales. Different colors work for different products, so please look into it. It may be the case that blue does not work for your product as it did for ours. Color psychology in marketing is not that clear-cut. Number 16. Don't use pop-ups on the first page people enter. They can be highly off-putting. Use in-text links instead that will pop up on click. Find out the most visited and popular pages on the websites and use in-text links to pop up there. Think about what pop-up messages you can use. Add lead box or click pops to your page and start collecting emails from them today. Number 17. Use dynamic ads to have more personalized messages. Take a look on the internet if you're unsure what I mean by this. In our case, using dynamic ads decreased lead costs by 31% and cost per click by 5%. As a result, we had plus 29% in conversions as the ad becomes more suited to the audience. Number 18. Use Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram not only to advertise your products, but to talk to your clients via their respective messaging functions. You will lose clients if you fail to communicate via social media, as it is becoming more and more common for customers and businesses to communicate this way. Number 19. Use video conversions. You can add opt-in forms in the middle of the video that have to be filled in to continue watching. In other words, you ask viewers to enter their email so that they can watch the second part of the video. You can add CTAs with bonuses to increase the conversion rate, and Vistia.com is a good service for this. Number 20. Use CTAs in your videos to increase conversion by 300%. Currently, 95.9% of CTAs are put in the end of the video. However, studies show that CTAs in the middle of the video works much better and increase conversions by 17%. Use this tip at will. Number 21. Use selected keywords in the CTA in your video to increase conversion by 12%. If you use word free, for example, you get 10% more conversions on average. We hope you found these tips insightful. Be sure to implement them. We are certain it will impact your leads, sales, and at the end of the day, the money earned. Do you feel how fast everything is changing? The internet is becoming faster, we have faster chips for computers, tablets, smartphones. We try to learn fast reading, get fast results, and make fast actions. Do you notice that? If you are planning to stay at the same level of income your business currently enjoys, you have to maintain a constant 30% increase in efficiency and effectiveness. This is merely to sustain current income. To grow, you will need to be becoming dramatically more efficient each month. In today's world with huge amounts of information available to consumers, this is across all aspects of your business, but nowhere more crucial in marketing. Using techniques like those outlined above, you're sure to help you keep improving at a rate that will allow you to grow. On average, people spend 5.5 hours on the internet every single day, and this figure is increasing. What does it mean for you? It means that the internet is becoming an integral part of our life. In the long term, it means that you cannot afford not to become an IT business, so to some extent, as if you don't, you will become extinct. People are more and more reliant on the internet as time goes on. We will now share some of the most interesting marketing tendencies for business which will help you to succeed today. Marketing tendency number 1 relates to the fact that initially we all shifted from desktop computers to laptops. The second shift was from laptops to smartphones, and what is happening now is shifting from smartphones to messengers. Major business information and communication used to be manually written on website, then it gradually migrated to applications, and now it is being transferred to bots. You have to implement chatbots into your business ecosystem because this is something 30% of companies are already implementing. If you are still doing something manually that others have automated, you are using up unnecessary resources. Tendency number 2 is to do with the way we attract customers. As per the studies, due to the huge waterfall of information, consumer attention span has fallen from 12 seconds down to just 8. Make sure your marketing is something that can be absorbed quickly and effectively. Number 3. 30% of young people spend more time in messenger-style application than on social media networks. The SMM trend is decreasing and in many cases may be becoming widely a ground for automated messages, with many companies already using auto-posting and cross-platform posting services to save time. Number 4. Chatbots are already generating 59% of web traffic. If you need to find a particular book, for example, you just type the author and name to a bot and it shows you where this book is available and offers you to deliver it to you tomorrow by 9 AM. Automation, this is where all marketing heads eventually. Number 5. 65% of all users are not installing new applications. So, if you budgeted for development of an application, think twice. there is a large chance it will not be installed at all. People are wary of filling their devices with many different applications and typically keep their list to a selected few. Number 6. It is increasingly difficult to attract attention of your potential customer to your product, service, or company. Classic channels of lead generation are becoming more and more expensive and complicated. In Google Ads, for example, big fashion brands are really dominating the market. Hence, pay-per-click services are becoming over-demanded and expensive, making them a costly and sometimes too costly investment for new entrepreneurs. Number 7. While the price of cost per click and cost per action is steadily rising, the effectiveness is constantly decreasing. You should understand that the heuristic build a road and traffic will pour to it is no longer that effective as it was 3 or 4 years ago. The situation is constantly changing. In line with your marketing, you also need to have a good quality design, segmentation, targeting, offer, CRM, call center, and every year the situation is becoming more and more complicated. So, how do you keep your existing clients and attract new ones in such an environment? Create a loyalty program. Create long-term relations. Provide customized and personalized solutions for each of your customers and consumers. Gamification and rewards. Create reasons to buy and motivate them for taking action. A perfect example is that in many freemium games on phones and tablets, you are paying money for achievements, additional results, and purchases of internal currencies. Entertainment. Organize meetups, exhibitions, and other creative events for your customer base to come along to. Give those who purchase your goods a club-like feeling where users feel connected to one another and incorporate your product into their lifestyle. Nike running clubs are a good case of this. Status. Increase the status of your client. Provide them with bonuses like gold cards, platinum cards, business club cards. Offer them privileges. Create a fan community. Share your business story and how you do your business so people feel connected to you. Utilize crowdfunding platforms for testing out your ideas, getting early orders and reviews. So what should you be paying attention to right now in terms of how to market your products? Content should not only be branded and attract attention. It should be entertaining and be a source of new knowledge, experience, and emotions. Produce videos, text, events. If someone finds good content and valuable content, the website views time will increase. Moreover, the visitor will trust you and probably share your work with their network. As for paid search ads, the current trend is that context ads, those where advertising is connected to the context where the client exists, are becoming more and more effective. This is because they take into account the requirements, preferences, interests, and location of clients. By doing so, they seem like an organic part of their environment and give a natural sense of belonging. The internet is vast, and no matter how niche your product is, there will always exist parts of it where your products will be highly contextually relevant. For instance, posting an advert for a blender on a political news site wouldn't make sense, but alongside a health blog, it would. Make it easy and beneficial for your clients to share information about your product. Artificial intelligence may soon automate sales and there will be no need for sales-based call centers. 80% of users will be making purchases without any interaction or communication with real staff by 2020. That's all for now. Marketing is really a huge topic and it is really interesting for business owners and professionals, as every day we see new solutions and tools that make your sales and leads generation easier and more cost-effective. If you are interested in more marketing info, please come to our masterclasses and live events, and you will learn a lot of new techniques and get unique information that will help you be ahead of your competition. Remember, we are not just giving you theory, we share 100% tested practice. That's all for now, and see you in the next video.